I'm feeling amazing today. It's because I've just been dropping kids off left, right, and centre. I've been taking these new herbs that I'm only supposed to take once a fortnight from Rupa. I took them the night before, but it didn't really work yesterday. Like by the time the girls and I were at the sacred waters, and we're talking about yonis and monogamy and all sorts of spiritual sexuality. You probably can see that on the vlog. I was just like dragging myself around. I was so tired. My knees were just through the roof. Even though I'd had an amazing acupuncture treatment that morning with Shani, which made my knees feel so much better the moment I was on the uneven terrain. See, I just overdo it. I just push myself and just, we know what I'm like. We know. Anyway, I've had a great day today. I'm just going to put this window down. It's so hot. Had a great day today being a modality slut. As you know, I've just been to Teresa. And then I got to meet Colleen and Laura. Laura's Colleen's niece. Colleen is the vegan lesbian, one of the side of the couple, like Nikki and Colleen. Colleen, they came and met me with my lunch and my thermos because I was a bit like, oh my God, what am I going to eat? Had a bit of a mishap before I left the house. I broke a little eucalyptus bottle and I had to go. And I swept it all up, but yeah, just kind of lost the plot at the end. I don't know how you mothers do it. One little thing kind of goes wrong and I can just lose my shit. Even though I'd lost my shit already. Anyway, I've just been to Jamie. He didn't want to go on camera. Okay, so Jamie and I go back a few years where we actually attended the same Qigong teacher training with one of our masters, Master Lou Deming, who lives down in the Byron area. I've been with Master Lou since Hobart, so about 6 years I've been training under him. But my main master is Master Yang, who's another level of mastering. It's not Qigong, it's more Negung, so it's more energy. So don't get my masters mixed up. James and I went to a 3-week workshop in China last year, just before I moved to the Sunshine Coast. I kind of went from Hobart to China to the Sunshine Coast to work at the rehab. And in China, I became bedridden. This is before I knew I had rheumatoid. And if it wasn't for James needling me continuously and moxering me and looking after me, I don't know what would have happened. Because I also had the support of Master Yang from Brisbane. He was channeling energy to me. But fuck, I was sick. But I think it was because of Jamie is the whole reason why I got it together in order to start my job. Anyway, he's really interesting. He's been practicing acupuncture for 30 years. He used to be a pig farmer and he was really into nutrition. And he'd sold his piggery and he was going to buy a new one, but it ended up costing too much money. And because he had his interest in nutrition, he thought naturopathy, but the closest school was Sydney. So he decided somehow Chinese medicine is close to it's Brisbane. That's how he became an acupuncturist. He's got a really interesting way about him, really the way he reads the body. It's a real gift. He can feel where the chi's blocked and, he's amazing. So he said definitely I was presenting with very different pathologies today. He's so proud of me getting off methotrexate. Because my hips were so out and he detected that I had a prolapse in my right hip, which is actually the whole reason why my knees are killing me. So he's given me this really full-on hip treatment as well as more leg stuff, and this is the best they've felt for quite some time. I usually need a sledgehammer to get the needles in up here, but he reckons that my liver has been really detoxed, and that's partly because I'm not on methotrexate, because methotrexate is really bad for your liver. Not that rheumatologists say that to you, but it's very toxic. And then obviously I've just done a full, cleanse with my Vedic journey. So, he could really note that there's some shifts. He also noted that there was heaps of congestion in my stomach, which is true because I have not been dropping the kids off properly, ever since I got to Nindri, which is since Sunday. And because I've got so much backed up of armour, like the girls are saying, like this was just the beginning, you know, what we've been able to do. But Jamie is he's a gun acupuncturist, because I love really strong Chinese needles, like the real, like I like the whole thing just exploding and energy and jumping and screaming, you know. Yeah. Sounds like I should get out a bit more often or get a bit happening. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, I love the effect of Shane's acupuncture, but because he's doing Japanese acupuncture, it's really light on and I don't really feel the needles, but I feel the energy, clearly. So yeah. Now I'm off to Phrygian Beach to meet Norbert, and Norbert has these amazing little things called correctos. Because I've got some deformity the sides of my feet from the rheumatoid, I'm actually going to get these little things to space my little toes out, which should really help with the deformity, and it really could help with knee and lower leg pain. So I'm going to meet him, and then I'm hoping Shaney's around for me to do an interview with him about something. And then I'm going home to the bunny, and then I'm taking Bunny to the vet tomorrow, this really amazing next level vet, which I'll talk to you about, because he actually treats the people and the pets. I'll have a treatment tomorrow too. I told you, I'm a modality slut. Oh, I love it. I just love getting treatments. I do. And I feel as if it's been very important this week to get the validation about the Vedic medical journey, not just for me, but for you. You know, you've been witnessing what I've been doing, and these are my healers, you know. And clearly, like what Teresa said today, you know, not just on camera, but to me, she's like, wow, your body is so clean that more frequencies are really being able to get through. And I felt that today as well. So, see you next week when we go to Byron. I'm going to be seeing my amazing chiro, who I've only seen twice, who I just love. And there's a white witch down there that apparently is amazing that I want to go and see on the way back. So, darling, I'm just going to take you to the best healers. That's what we're doing now. This is the journey of longevity, and anything but getting knee surgery, anything but going back on methotrexate or, you know, steroids or other drugs, and now working on really lifting my vibration so I can really hold more light, you know, so I can actually really step into wholeness, not to be confused with holiness. I'm not getting enlightened anytime soon, you know, like I'm kicking, screaming and swearing my way into wholeness, you know. It's about being the best version so far. Okay, on the road.